Okay, so today we're going to talk about estimating sums and differences. With fractions. So a lot of math words in that title. Remember, sums are totals to addition problems. And differences are the results of subtraction. Okay, you can go ahead and add estimating sums and differences with fractions to your table of contents and include the date. So we're going to talk about how you do that, how you estimate. Remember, rounding means rules, estimation means easy numbers. So estimation equals easy numbers. So looking at what easy number can I use when I'm trying to figure out the answers to these problems. Okay. We're going to look at problem 1 from day 106. You can go ahead and cut problem 1 out and glue it into your notebook. I'm going to cut problem 1 out myself right now and put it on my notebook so that you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so there's problem 1. A climber on a slippery mountain walked 17/20ths of the way up a mountain and slipped back 4/10ths of the way. About how far up the mountain is the climber? Explain how you got your answer. Okay, if I go ahead and put cubes down here. Okay, I'm going to circle my important numbers, 17/20ths, 4/10ths. I'm going to underline my question about how far up the mountain is the climber, and then I need to explain how I got my answer. I'm going to box my keywords. Okay, walked that amount of the way up and slipped back that amount. And then it says about how far up the mountain is the climber. Okay. And then I'm going to evaluate. For this problem, it's kind of, it'd be kind of beneficial for me to draw a little picture. So I have my little mountain here. And I have a climber. Yep, he's a very artistic climber, as you can see. But I have a climber that goes 17/20ths up the mountain. But then as he gets up here to this point, he actually goes and he falls back 4/10ths. To me, that says I need to subtract. I need to take what he was able to climb up and subtract the amount that he climbed back to figure out where he is now. Okay? So I'm going to take the equation 17/20ths minus 4/10ths. Here I'm finding the difference because it is a subtraction problem. I've evaluated what I need to do, and I can solve at this point. One of my keywords as well in my question is about. When you see that word about, it's not asking for you to figure out an exact amount. It's asking you to use your easy numbers to figure out an amount. So I'm going to think to myself, what benchmark, or if I think of 17/20ths on a number line, what is it closest to? Well, 17/20ths is closest to 1 whole because 20/20ths is equal to 1 whole, and 17/20ths is only 3/20ths away from 20/20ths. Okay, if I look at a number line quickly, have let's say 0 and I have 1. All right, in the middle would be 10/20ths. That'd be like half. And then you would have 11/20ths, 12/20ths, 13/20ths, and I actually didn't make enough room, but somewhere over here right before 1, somewhere would be 17/20ths. So it's a lot closer to that 1 whole. 4/10ths Okay, if I look at 4/10, 4/10 is close to 1/2. So 4/10 is close to 1/2 because 5/10 is equal to 1/2. Whoops, not 5/20, 5/10, I'm sorry. Is equal to 1/2. And 4/10 is 1/10 away from 1/2. Or from 5/10. Okay, again, my little number line. 0. In the middle would be 5/10. Over here would be 1 whole or 10/10. 4/10 would fall right before 5/10. So it's closer to 1/2. Okay. Now that I've done all this figuring out, I can take my easy numbers. Over here I said 17/20 was close to 1 whole. Over here I said 4/10 is close to 1/2, and I can replace them. 1 minus 1/2 equals 1/2. So the climber is about halfway up the mountain. Okay? And I would glue that problem in. All right, next I'm going to give you a problem to try to solve, and you can pause the video as you solve it. This is going to be the second problem that you have. We're going to cut it out and put it in our notebook. Okay. It says the 4th grade and 5th grade chess clubs go out for pizza to celebrate a successful tournament. They eat 3 2/5 cheese pizzas and 4 7/8 pepperoni pizzas. About how much pizza did they eat all together? Explain how you got your answer. So again, I'm going to do cubes. My important numbers are 4 7/8, 3 2/5. Notice I'm not circling 4th and 5th grade because they're not important to me solving the problem. Okay. Underline my question about how much pizza did they eat all together. Explain how you got your answer. Box my important words. They eat this much cheese pizza. They eat that much pepperoni pizza. About how much did they eat all together? Okay. When I see the word all together, I know I'm either multiplying or I'm adding. And in this case, I'm going to add because I'm adding the amount of cheese pizza and pepperoni pizza to get how much pizza altogether that they ate. So I'm going to add 3 2/5 plus 4 7/8. Again, I'm going to think to myself what easy numbers both of these are close to. Okay? 3 2/5 is close to 3 1/2 because 3 and it would be like 2.5 fifths would be equal to 3 1/2 because 2.5 is half of 5. Okay, and 3 2/5 is only 5/10 away from 3 2.5 which is not even a real number, but that just shows you that it's close. It's a fraction away. All right. Now, 4 7/8 is close to 5 because 4 8/8 would be equal to 5. 4 7/8 is only 1/8 away from 4 8/8. So now that I have my easy numbers here, I have 5 and I have 3 1/2. I can take 3 1/2 plus 5 wholes. That equals 8 1/2. So they ate about 8 1/2 pizzas all together. Okay. And that's pretty much it for estimating or finding out the sums and differences with fractions. When you see that keyword in your problem about, that lets you know that you're going to be using those easy numbers. Tomorrow in class we will do some task cards that ask you to find out about how much and using those easy numbers. Make sure you take your notes, and I will see you guys tomorrow.